From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for The Debate.
The debate at 9 with me, Shravan Sen, and my colleague Niranjan Narayanaswamy.
Arnav will be back on the show tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Here are the three big debates we're coming to you tonight. Missing for 229 days, Parambir Singh, believe it or not, his lawyer admits in court that Parambir Singh is in India hiding. He's been in India all along. That's debate number one. And the fiery face-off between the BJP and the Trinamool Congress, similar to what happened in Bengal. It's a rerun in Tripura. Farb laws withdrawn. Owaisi warning of Shaheen Bagh 2.0 till CAA is repealed. And Farooq almost on cue, saying, return Article 370.
These are the headlines we're tracking for you at this hour. Missing for 229 days, disgraced cop Parambir Singh tells Supreme Court he's very much in India.
His attempt to set terms backfires. Top court asking him to join the investigation.
Violence takes centre stage in Tripura. Politics, Trinamool Congress MLAs stage protest at Ministry of Home Affairs.
हम आपसे इस बात का डिमांड करते हैं कि CAA कानून को भी वापस लिया जाए। अगर NPR और NRC का कानून बनाएंगे तो हम दोबारा रोड पे निकलेंगे। यहीं पर भी शाहीन बाग बनेगा।
AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi threatening another Shaheen Bagh-like movement if CAA is not rolled back.
मुझे उम्मीद है कि ये लोगों के दिलों की बात सुनेंगे। एक तो स्टेटहुड को वापस करें और दूसरा जो इन्हें हमारा ये ऑटोनॉमी जो है उसको जो इरोड किया है इसको वापस करें।
After farm laws, Farooq and Mehbooba want Article 370 back. It's time for a reality check.
Group Captain Vardhaman Abhinandan.
Group Captain Abhinandan and Pulwama hero Major Dondial honored by President Ramnath Kovind as India salutes its bravest.
Ladies and gentlemen, last week we told you that disgraced cop Parambir Singh could be very well in India and that rumors of him fleeing the country could just be a red herring. Today, he has declared in Supreme Court that he is in the country and hiding from action.
And if Parambir has been in India, how is it that no agency in India has been able to find an IPS officer, a serving IPS officer? And is there someone really helping Parambir Singh, or is every party helping Parambir Singh? Some uncomfortable questions on this show tonight.
A disgraced officer, most wanted cop, and a blot on the uniform. Parambir Singh has been on the run for the last 229 days. And for the first time in 229 days, he has confirmed that he is hiding somewhere in the country.
Today, Parambir Singh tells the Supreme Court in a shocking revelation before the top court after it came down heavily on him that he in fact is in India. Today, he also tells the Supreme Court, playing the victim card, there's a threat to his life, but the Supreme Court comes down heavily and makes some observations where they say, if you as the former Mumbai top cop say such things, what about the normal people? The Supreme Court directs him to join the investigation.
This revelation in the top court has busted several theories around where Parambir is. Is he in his Chandigarh residence? Because the last time we checked there, he seemed to be on the run.
परमबीर सिंह जी है क्या? घर पे हैं वो? कब आएंगे? पता नहीं। आज आ जाएंगे? रहते नहीं थे।
If he's still in India, then why did his PR try to feed stories that he has left the country? Something that was even backed by politicians.
अभी जो हमको जानकारी मिली है कि वो हिंदुस्तान से बाहर चला गया, शायद वो बेल्जियम में है।
For now, in hiding, former Mumbai Police Commissioner is playing the victim card and trying to set terms.
Message is two-faced. The other message also is going around that if this can happen to our ex-police commissioner who's still an senior-most IPS officer, what will happen to a common man? So, why are we worried? Fair investigation. If Mr. Parambir Singh is guilty, he'll face the music. If he's not, then he'll get a fair probe. What's the difficulty in that?
Parambir, who had led the worst ever attack on Republic with a fake TRP case,
जितने अभी तक हमने इन्वेस्टिगेशन किया है उसमें मैंने आपको बताया कि 3 टेलीविजन चैनल्स के नाम सामने आए हैं। सबसे बड़ा नाम है रिपब्लिक टेलीविजन का।
Allegations against the India Today group does not mention Republic TV.
मेरे जितने सहयोगी है शिफ्ट से बाहर आके एक साथ खड़े हुए, एकजुट करके खड़े हुए, आप चाहे तो इनका भी इंटरोगेशन कर लो परमबीर।
If asking for the cost of the toilet paper rolls in the Republic office, the cost of the furniture and my sanitizers is not vendetta, then what is?
Relax, relax. Wait.
You're also doing video.
Why are we doing this?
I have no idea. Basically, this is part of their arresting.
When I have not done, we have not done, how come I can commit that I have done the things? No.
he now wants CBI to investigate him. So what has changed in a year? Why are both the BJP and Maharashtra government indulging in blame game over Parambir?
Earlier, Mr. Parambir Singh was blue-eyed boy for the Maharashtra government. Till the time he alleged Maharashtra government about the Vasuli gate, till that time he was a blue-eyed officer of this all three parties.
कि जो व्यक्ति एक पुलिस कमिश्नर की पद पर बैठकर अपने गृह मंत्री के खिलाफ गंभीर आरोप लगाता है, वो वहां गायब हो जाता है, अपना आता पता नहीं बताता, वो अपने मुंबई पुलिस के सबऑर्डिनेट अफसरों से डर रहा है, ये कितनी अजीब बात है।
If Parambir is indeed in India, who is shielding him? Is it possible that he is hiding in India for 229 days without any political support?
Joining us on the show tonight, Atul Bhatkalkar, BJP MLA, MR Venkatesh, political analyst and lawyer, Ishkaran Bandari, lawyer, Dr. Vikram Singh, former DGP Uttar Pradesh, Kishore Tiwari, political analyst, leans towards the Shiv Sena PKJ, and former additional DGP Maharashtra, Zulfikar Memon, managing partner, MZM Legal. But starting with Ridham Anand Bharadwaj, who's been tracking the story very, very closely since the last few months. Ridham, one of the quotes that the Supreme Court used, this morning was that this fight is becoming curiouser and curiouser, right? And it was scathing on Parambir a few days back. What do you make of this revelation in court today when his lawyer says that he's very much in India?
Good evening to all our panelists and Niranjan, Shavan to you also. And today is going to be seen and remembered as the day when it took the Supreme Court to come forward and put the record straight when it came to Parambir Singh, because Parambir has been told in no uncertain terms in the last hearing in the Supreme Court, where are you? Today, after 229 days, India knows the answer, as India's been outraged by what Parambir is doing. Parambir is very much in India. He's flouting the law. This is something we've spoken about earlier, but this is also something today we are crystal clear on. When you don't appear before agencies, when you tell the Supreme Court with all your VIP setting terms and all your dictating of terms that you believe it's the CBI that should be looking into the matter, Niranjan, it's high time that he understands he will have to join the probe as directed by the top court. You introduced our panelists, and I want to first go across to Mr. Atul Bhatkalkar here. Mr. Bhatkalkar, we spoke in the day also. It's very clear that he flouts the norms, that he wants VIP statement, and he has the audacity to tell the Supreme Court of India that I believe it's the CBI that should be probing this case, and I believe there is a so-called threat to my life. It is the Supreme Court, Mr. Atul Bhatkalkar, that reminded him, if a top cop, an earlier top cop says this, what will happen to the common man?
Whatever Supreme Court has said is absolutely right. But if Parambir Singh's lawyer today stated that till today he is in India, and then Maharashtra police miserably failed to catch him, the court has issued non-bailable warrant against him. So, in my mind, from the day one,
you are protecting him.
How BJP is related with that? No central investigative agency is trying.
Niranjan, this is absolutely rubbish.
What your state government?
This is absolutely rubbish.
What your state government police are doing?
Niranjan, he was in Chandigarh. Where is the BJP government?
Where are the Maharashtra police?
You see the timing of his hiding and shifting to BJP camp.
Why he visibly
Atul, you should admit it.
Find out each other.
That you are protecting the correct officer. Atul, you should admit it.
He should not
Atul, you should admit. Niranjan, I should be allowed to reply.
He hasn't even made his point. Let him make his point. You can respond.
Where is Parambir Singh? That is the state government of Maharashtra. Maharashtra police. It seems that Maharashtra police has miserably failed in their duty. And you answer my two questions. Why till today, government of Maharashtra, Chief Minister of Maharashtra has not recommended his suspension to the Prime Minister first. And after making allegations against that time serving Home Minister, Chief Minister met him and Chief Minister allowed him to take charge as a Home Guard DG. Till today, he is not relieved from his
Home Guard DG. So it is my clear allegation right from the day one that Parambir Singh must be in some hidden agreement with Sena of this government, and that's why they always protect.
Okay, I have a bad line with you there, Atul Bhatkalkar. Atul Bhatkalkar, have a poor signal there with you. I think Shavan has a question. Go ahead, Shavan.
Mr. Kishore Tiwari, don't you think that the Maharashtra CID has failed miserably because you have non-bailable warrants being issued? You have non-bailable warrants being issued. You have absolutely no idea that your serving officer, one of the second senior most officer, has run away, and you have absolutely no idea where he is. Your Home Minister essentially said that there are reports that he may have fled from the country.
Yeah, Shavan, you are absolutely correct. Our Home Ministry, he was hiding in Chandigarh. Now he is must be hiding in one of the BJP leader who is closely associated. So he is being protected.
But who's stopping you, Mr. Kishore Tiwari? Mr. Kishore Tiwari, who's stopping you? Who's stopping your state? you know, when Sachin Wazir was basically running his extortion racket, he was basically sending his men everywhere in any other part of the country. MR Venkatesh, doesn't it come across that there is absolutely zero sincerity? Not only from the state government, but also from the centre when it comes to the central agencies. Zero interest in what Parambir Singh is doing. And let's not forget, the second senior most IPS officer faces some very grave charges.
MR Venkatesh, we will arrest him.
MR Venkatesh, what is the point? What is the point for both the parties? You have the state government representatives, you have...
Do it and then come on the channel and then say we have done. We don't take you even with a pinch of salt. Now let me come to the point. The fact of the matter...
Need not to worry.
Okay, sir, okay.
You
arrest him. Okay, sir, I know that you will arrest. Okay, ठीक है. Abhi, सुन लो मेरी बात.
We are already...
The point is that...
warrant. He is a...
That's all you have done, sir. Sir, that is all you have done. You have not done nothing more than, and that has been done by the court. It has not been done by you. Please understand. You are not the court. You must come clean with a very clear mind that you are not the court. You are only a government spokesperson. You are not the spokesperson for the court. You have not issued the non-bailable warrant.
When I say we with the Maharashtra government.
Sir, Maharashtra government warrant ne issue kiya hai, court ne kiya hai.
Do not protect BJP.
Sir, get your facts right.
Who is the protecting a corrupt officer?
Sir, you are having a cut in this. Please understand. Parambir has been protected by MBA. Sir, ask him to keep shut now. Why is he speaking over me?
Please don't speak over each other.
You are speaking something nonsense.
Shut and listen to me.
He is being protected.
Kishore Tiwari, hear him out. Kishore Tiwari, you let MR speak. Kishore Tiwari, you didn't let Atul Bhatkarkar also complete. Please let MR complete. MR, complete your point, please.
Yeah, I understand in this Parambir saga, it is a prime importance for the MVA government to protect him, because if he comes out in the open, there will be so much skeletons to be thrown out of the cupboard that the Maha Vikas Aghadi government has to protect him. There is no other go but to protect him. It has painted itself into a corner. And if Mr. Parambir is actually arrested and he sings like a canary, then the whole government will collapse. So they will see to the utmost that his deal is struck, he is protected, and unfortunately, I must also add, I don't know why the central government is also playing footsie with the state government. The central government should also have gone for the jugular. It is time for the central government. I am not a master of those rules, but at least central government must have suspended him and gone for the fact that and also ensured that the man is also chucked out of the services. You can't have a former or a sitting IPS officer missing. This is the shame on the state of India. Both the state, when I mean the state, I don't mean the state government, I mean the government of India is, as well as the state government, it is a blot. Let us understand this. A sitting police officer is missing for more than 6-7 months. Horrible. I would say horrible. And I do not know how the men in uniform feel about it. I am finding this absolutely unpalatable.
MR, let's ask.
Sorry, sirs.
Let's ask the men in uniform.
Some excellent people.
No, let's ask the men in uniform, and I'll let Rhythm come in. I'll just take one question. And in this portion, Shravan, we'll have two men in uniform, right? Very distinguished officers, right? We have Dr. Vikram Singh, and then let PK Jain respond. Okay, just consider this. This morning, I want all our panelists on the screen, just listen to this, okay? This morning, the BJP spokespersons came on air while Rhythm was anchoring when the story was breaking, and they said he will not join the investigation. They're confident that he will not join the investigation. And here, MR spoke about how the centre should have acted, could have acted, did not act. And then you have Kishore Tiwari saying, our government will arrest him. How will you arrest him, sir? Today, Supreme Court has said there is no coercive action against him. How will you arrest him? You were waiting. No, how will you arrest him? Right? You were waiting. Today, an IPS officer, a serving IPS officer. 1 second. No, here, 1 second. I want no, 1 second. Sir, please. Very interesting. Kishore Tiwari, no. Serving IPS officer on the run. Serving IPS officer on the run. Right? Dr. Vikram Singh, serving IPS officer on the run, has used every legal loophole he can with some possible political backing from both sides. very interestingly, he says he will not share any proof against the minister he earlier named. Right? Is it a fixed match or not? Dr. Vikram Singh, and I'll let PK Jain come in.
Absolutely a fixed match, nothing short of an unmitigated disaster. Black deeds lead to black consequences, and if they were serious, two things. The state government should have suspended him immediately and sent a report for his dismissal by the provisions of Article 311 of the Constitution of India. Confiscated all his movable and immovable property. If there was the killer instinct in them, they lack all the killer instinct, and they seem to be soft pedaling on the going round and round in a circle without coming to the point. No confiscation, and of course 10 lakhs reward on him, a dedicated team to arrest him, as they do all the outlaws and those who go after anti-national elements, and declare a reward of 10 lakhs for giving suitable information about his whereabouts and locations, and lo and behold, his orderlies will give you where Paramveer is. This is exactly how we get high-profile criminals. But the seriousness and the killing instincts are totally lacking. I see no reason, I see no way that anybody is serious about the arrest of Paramveer, but because it is right, the day he starts speaking, it's going to be extremely inconvenient and absolutely disastrous for very many people who matter in the politics today. And that is why the soft peddling for not accounting for a noted and India's most wanted.
Yeah. I think Rhythm is trying to ask a question.
This is also to the Maha-Aghadi, which was everybody was talking about earlier also. What steps did the MVA take to locate him? Why did the Maharashtra government not say a word in today's hearing also? They don't want him, Ishkaran, because he has too much information it seems against him. And also, what will happen to all the fake cases that had been opened up by Paramveer Singh?
Rhythm, let me tell you something, share my experience. I was an intern in courts and there was a case of somebody running away from justice. And I said, why is he not being found? And a police officer, a sub-inspector told me, जब पुलिस ढूंढना चाहती है, कोई दफन हो जाए जमीन के अंदर, उसको भी ढूंढ के ले आएगी. I was a young intern. So everybody knows, if police wants to find, there is no way you can escape. And that a sub-inspector knows. I'm not even talking about IPS officers. Zameen ke andar se dhoond ke le aayenge, agar lana hoga to. So let's deal with the reality here. The reality here, thankfully, the Supreme Court went by the law and said, before we even hear your petition, since 200 days you are missing, tell us you are in India or tell us you are abroad, and then we will proceed to hear your petition. So finally, at least after 200 days, we know that the gentleman is in India. Now, who wants to catch him? Who wants to save him? I think the reality is nobody wants to catch him. That is why he's not being caught. It's as simple as that. Rest is all politics. We can debate on both sides.
Yes.
Rhythm, I would like to come in here.
Mr. Atul,
Let me
Atul
say,
Bhatkal, one question that also goes to Ishkaran has also spoken. You've taken, Ishkaran has also spoken about, as far as the police is concerned. Let me also ask you, as far as the central agencies are concerned, 9th of September, you have the NIA charge sheeting, but does not make a mention of Paramveer Singh. It's only when Republic TV starts questioning whether at all he was called in for questioning, it turns out that he wasn't. And here is a serious charge that was leveled against us. A cyber expert says that he's played an important role in fabricating the terror angle in Mansukh Hiren's case. So somewhere down the line, you can keep questioning the state government, but questions should also be asked of the center, of the National Investigation Agency. What were they doing?
See, as far as to whom make accuse or not, it is IO's prerogative as per the law. So whoever is the IO in that case might have not
the state government also
to make him accused. See, that is, I can't.
So that goes for
comment
the state
on
government
case
also. That
now.
also goes for the Maharashtra police, Mr. Atul Bhatkar. This is exactly the problem. PK Jain.
No.
PK Jain, that's exactly what we have been saying. There is a cover fire.
With the state government.
No. Mr. Bhatkar, the reason why you have an IPS officer hiding for over 200 days is because there is a cover fire that has been given. The cover fire, PK Jain, is this, that the moment there is information coming out that he's actually in India, you have the political parties coming and saying that, oh, look here, he's gone to Belgium, oh, Russia. There are reports like that doing the rounds. So there is a cover fire that was being given, PK Jain.
See, the only thing I can say is that the central government could not have intervened because the IO did not make him an accused. Secondly, the central government cannot place him under suspension suo moto. The proposal has to go from the state government.
Exactly.
The state government had to move it to the government of India. They should have taken. They could have taken action on their own. They have not taken any administrative action whatsoever. Now, coming to the investigation part of it, I think Ishkaran summed it up very beautifully, saying that if we want to find somebody, we certainly have ways and wherewithal to find a person. Apparently, there was some lack of will somewhere that he has not been caught because no administrative action has been started against him. Now the Supreme Court has given direction that he's going to join investigation. There is no way that he cannot join investigation. Somebody said just now that or maybe some leader made a statement that he will not join investigation. Is absolutely wrong. He has to join investigation. He has to cooperate. Otherwise, the investigating agency can make out a case of cancellation of bail or whatever relief has been given to him by the Honorable Supreme Court. So the law is very clear. I am not concerned about these squabbles that the political parties are having on the show or every day on the shows. But the fact remains that the law has to take its own course. But we also must keep one more point into consideration. See, in cases in which extortion cases have been registered against Parambir Singh, a number of them have been registered without conducting any preliminary inquiry. I, as an ex-police officer, as a senior police officer, give me one example of such extortion cases being registered against senior officers without conducting the bare minimum iota of an inquiry. Take the case of that Inspector Ghadge. Take the case of a person called Bimal Agarwal, who himself has been inside for extorting money from the people in the name of officers. Take the case of Agarwal, who have played to the political tune. So all the 5-6 cases which have been registered are the cases which have already faced judicial scrutiny, where law has taken its own course, where the judges have taken their views on the matters individually when they came before them.
Yeah.
Now, whatever be the case, extortion cases have been registered. In my opinion, had I been in Parambir Singh's place, I would have joined the investigation right from day one. But where I feel that the state government is going all out against me and is bound to fix me and arrest me, maybe that a person like him, he probably chose the course of not appearing before the investigating agencies. So I think it is a grey area. Now the truth will probably come out when, under the orders of the Supreme Court, he will appear before the investigating officers, and then he will have to face the scrutiny of law and the courts.
Yeah, I just wanted to make a mention. Rhythm also was talking about it earlier. One of the things that the court said, Shravan, and I want to bring in, Zulfikar here. Zulfikar, the court said, imagine if a former police commissioner is saying he has a threat to his life. And the beautiful part about it is, this former police commissioner who once hated CBI coming into any of the cases that he used to frame, fake, fabricate, right? Today says, I want only CBI to investigate. He says, I'm comfortable with the CBI investigation. And to take that point further, what the court said was, think of the common man, right? Just one example of what happened under Parambir Singh. What happened under Parambir Singh?
No,
journalist, one second. I want to make, Zulfikar, I'll just complete my question because, I really wanted to say this today, Under Parambir Singh, there was an operation called Operation Arnab, where officers were handpicked. The weapons that they carried were chosen. It was all done in a manner where the media would be there and they would get maximum mileage, right? And we respect the Mumbai police, right? The same Mumbai police which carried out Operation Arnab to arrest a journalist with over 100 police officers cannot find a former police commissioner who has 2 non-bailable warrants against him and 5 FIRs filed. Do you know, people are laughing about it. You know what? People write to us and they're laughing about what's going on. Zulfikar is a lawyer. What do you make of it?
It is very sad. It is absolutely very, very sad what is happening, and that the sitting police commissioner who then had to go underground and all of that. And what Iskandar, the lawyer friend made that police kisi ko bhi pakad sakti hai. I mean, that could be, I agree to that point, but that could be in a case of some chhate hue badmash the police can find. But in a case where the police has to find a brother in police only, so the intelligence and the smartness operates at both the sides. So we must know that. And the observation in the Supreme Court today, is very concerning for everyone. Really, what would happen to a common man is a great concern. But very interesting development today on a few counts. The Honorable Supreme Court has granted relief to Parambir Singh by stating that he shall not be arrested, which is more of a blanket order because it does not specify which case and which FIR, because we all know that there are multiple FIRs against him in the state. However, interestingly, the Supreme Court has asked Mr. Singh to join investigation in the state and has not stayed the investigation per se, which probably would have happened. This means that the prayer of Mr. Singh seeking transfer of all the cases to CBI has not been decided yet, and that by way of the notice issued to the respondents, this is yet to be decided. However, in the meantime, the interesting thing will be to have Mr. Singh join the investigation in the state with this interim protection on all the pending matters, where he is now armed and protected by the order of the Supreme Court against any coercive action against him. So that will be very interesting to see.
Absolutely. And Zulfikar, that's a very important point. MR, I also, Ishkaran, I'm about to come to you. I just want to ask one point to MR. MR, what Niranjan was talking about, there was a certain pliable media that was lapping up everything that Parambir was telling them exactly at this time 1 year ago. Shravan saw it very closely. Niranjan saw it very closely. In fact, they were even interrogated and asked questions by Sachin Waze, both of them, I must say. And the larger picture, therefore, MR, that I want to ask you, what happens to that pliable media? What happens to that Lutyens today that is being silent and calling it relief? Whereas Zulfikar has very beautifully explained how it's actually not relief, or the Supreme Court said, because Parambir is being told to join the investigation that is actually pending against him.
Okay, something more deplorable than the entire police inaction is the silence of the Lutyens media. Rhythm, you should know that probably I am one of those who always believes that the Lutyens media is a very, very domesticated canine species that barks only when requested to. Unfortunately, in this case, it has not been asked to open its mouth. On the contrary, I always believe that there was a confluence between the corporate houses, media houses, political parties, sections of the police officers who wanted to gun down Arnab. And that is what the whole operation Arnab was all about. It was nothing to do with the case. It was nothing to do with the scam, so-called scam. It was targeted, and it was done to vilify Arnab personally, and of course to bring down the channel. Unfortunately, they did not succeed because your viewers stood up. People like us were very, very clear that Arnab needs to voice his opinion, come what may. And that's how Arnab escaped. Of course, unfortunate that he spent 8 days or 10 days inside the prison. But if this is a fate that can happen to one of the most prominent citizens of this country, I ask myself, how did this officer who had gone rogue for such a long time, and believe me, Rhythm, that the fact that he went berserk on Arnab was not a singular instance. It was perhaps a series of several extortionist cases that Parambir was running under, of course, at a lower level, and we were all privy to it. I'm sure Zulfikar should have heard it. I'm sure Ishkaran would have heard it. And he was an officer who had gone rogue. And 1 minute, I'm coming to you, sir. And I'm telling you, I will tell you, he flourished during BJP rule also. That is why I'm saying that there is a holy nexus between all the political parties. And if you touch Parambir, the whole pack of cards will come down crashing. That is why it is the interest of every political party, including Mr. Tiwari's party, to see to that will prevail. That will prevail automatically, but despite you, not because of you. Please let us understand that. And it will happen despite you, despite all your shenanigans. That will happen.
MR, let me clear one thing. MR.
Sir, you are already in the dark. You are already murky.
Just PK Jain was protecting him. There are some friend of Parambir in Mumbai police also. They are protecting him.
So there are a very serious allegation, Shravan, it's a very serious allegation that he's making. Shravan, it's a very serious allegation he's making.
You know,
in favor of particular political party, what are you doing?
That's exactly what we are trying to say. Someone was giving him cover fire. You've admitted it. You've admitted it. This is exactly what we knew so far. Ishkaran, the fact of the matter is that this crime combo of Parambir Singh and Sachin Waze, they carried out several such cases that were politically motivated. They were vindictive in nature, malice-laced cases, and they're all open as of now. Ishkaran, isn't it time to demand that at least the present administrator, Kishore Tiwari, hear it from Ishkaran? Isn't it time that these cases should be shut or reviewed once again? Because fact, you can't continue. No. The crime combo continued with their extortion racket. It's proven now, Ishkaran.
See, firstly, two small points. Firstly, it is not about somebody's. Let me. Somebody said a policeman is very smart, so difficult to catch him.
You are absolutely right.
It is not. 1 second. It is not about whether a policeman on the run is smart or a criminal is smart. It is about who has the resources. Nobody can match the resources of the government if they want to catch somebody. That is the reality. It's not about smartness. Second point, which is more important, is what does a common citizen face? That was something which came out in the court hearing also, where the court said, if an ex-commissioner is saying I fear for my life, what about the fate of a common man? Arnab Goswami, very famous, very loved, but is a common man. He's not in the government, he's not in power. And you saw what the fate he faced, and Shravan, what you had to go through. That is the thing which needs to be solved. All these matters investigated by Sachin Vaze, Parambir Singh, they are, to say the least, under a cloud. They are under a scanner. There should be a judicial commission to review all these 15, 20, 30 high-profile matters in which there is a scope of hanky-panky, and then that would be justice. I don't even know the individual cases of Mumbai, but any such cases need to go to a judicial commission for a...
It's unfortunate that Supreme Court has given him the protection.
Arey Baba, let me finish.
Ishkaran, this is unfortunate.
So
that a murderer has been given the protection by the Supreme Court.
One sec. Now, don't take cover in that, Mr. Tiwari. No, Mr. Tiwari. No, Mr. Tiwari. Sir. No, 1 second. Mr. Tiwari. No, 1 second. Yeah. Mr. Tiwari. Wait, 1 second. Hold on. No, don't take cover. Don't take cover 1 minute. No, one second.
Why there is a...
Mr. Tiwari, hear the question. I have to make a point.
Why there is a protection?
No, wait. 1 second. You hear the question. Wait. Ishkaran, I'll tell you. He's fallen into his trap. Hold on. He's fallen into a trap. In the beginning of the show, Mr. Tiwari, you said, we will arrest him. Then I pointed out that he has protection. Okay? Now you're saying he has protection. Wait. No, wait. I haven't completed my question. Zulfikar rightly pointed out that the protection may not be in all the cases. There are 5 FIRs. No, hear me out. No, hear me out. No, you hear me out. Zulfikar. No, Zulfikar will explain to you, sir. Hear me out. Don't be impatient, sir. Hear me out. I was trying to tell you. Hear me out. 1 minute. I'll take exactly 30 seconds, okay? There are 5 FIRs, 2 non-bailable warrants, right? Zulfikar rightly pointed out that the protection may not be in all the cases, right? We don't know whether it's a blanket protection. Now, will you use that alibi? Because I'll tell you an example of what Sachin Vaze and Parambir did with Republic TV. You know how many FIRs they filed against us? How many cases they opened up at the same time? Very similar modus operandi. Sadly, they are facing exactly what they tried to do with us. So many FIRs are still open against us. Isn't that rhythm? Isn't that exactly what they tried to do? Right? And those FIRs are still open. And there are so many, and you know why they did that? Because they tried to trap us in other ways to ensure that they had a hold on our employees and they could hold a gun to our head. Isn't that right, Rhythm?
And before I go across to Dr. Vikram Singh on what Niranjan just said, we also want to remind our viewers exactly what Niranjan is saying. One of the leading lawyers in the country had made a point here, because I remember his words so clearly. It seems as if the hunter has become the hunted, because in cases such as this, we are remembering how the law in India works. Yeah. And like we've all been noticing, I'm pleasantly surprised today to even see Zulfikar coming forward and talking about what's been happening as the law taken forward. And Parambir should not think of this as any blanket protection from the top court of the country. In fact, if we actually look at what he said, over 70 summons were issued to members of Republic. He booked journalists under a 1922 old law it's not even there on the statute books as such. Our Republic CEO was arrested. Just before this debate started, we saw Ghanshyam talking about how he was actually beaten with a Chucky belt. This is not really only Dr. Vikram saying today about Republic, but I remember as Justice Chandrachud's words today that have become so iconic, that state weaponry was used against us to target us. Today, those very people who are on the run, who are in jail, are targeting one another, playing victim. But when the Supreme Court tells them, join the investigation, as police officers, Dr. Singh, don't you think this should happen now?
Absolutely, Rhythm. Words of profound wisdom from Justice Chandrachud, one of the most iconic judges that we have had in the country. And yes, the hunter has become the hounded. And indeed, I think this is the retribution, the karmic retribution of those. And my personal opinion is that all the cases maliciously and vindictively lodged against Republic and all of you needs to be expunged. We don't need to have a commission. We just have to go.
What has happened in the last 6 months, it will be in the fitness.
It will be in the fitness of things, natural justice, that all these cases are expunged forthwith. And if they are not expunged, then is the case for going into appeal thereafter. I think it is common sense that a person as perverse and malicious as Paramveer, he was instrumental and his gang of goons responsible for registering all the cases against the Republic channel. And therefore, all these cases need to be expunged immediately. And there can be a preliminary inquiry in respect of each, and that would not take not more than 15 working days. And that is perfectly doable. We have seen this in the past happen in many parts of the country, and this will be contributing to justice and the credibility of the Maharashtra government. If Kishore Babu, you're listening, this is one service that you can do to yourself to redeem whatever vestiges of credibility that is left.
Atul wants to come in. Shravan, Shravan can take this forward. I just want to make one point. Atul Bhatkalkar and Mr. Kishore Tiwari can come in, right? Yeah. Shravan, but you know, he started. Okay, go ahead. Atul Bhatkalkar, Shravan will take it forward. Yeah.
I am totally agree with what Mr. Singh has stated just now.
You've heard what Ishkaran Bhandari had to say. You have heard what Zulfikar Menon had to say.
Against the public, where all political actions, and Paramveer Singh took that action at the base of his political master. And so, I have no hope absolutely.
Oh, that's very clear.
That this state government will withdraw these cases. Because political masters
I want to inform.
No, but you're saying that he has no.
At that time,
Mr. Tiwari, you've started by saying you will arrest him. Then you said he has protection. Then you said he has friends in the BJP. You said he's in some BJP leader's house. Now you're saying that he's got friends in Mumbai police. Now please make up your mind, sir. Are you going to arrest him or not? You've given 5 excuses on the show, sir.
They cannot.
No.
Because
we will move to the Supreme Court and we'll have a permission and arrest him. But we respect VK Singh, and as per VK Singh respect, we will review all the cases booked by Paramveer Singh. This is the serious charges, and we will try to restore the credibility of the Mumbai police, which has been lost by this Paramveer Singh. But Paramveer Singh is being protected by the BJP.
Mr. Tiwari, if you want to restore...
And Atul Bhatkalkar, I will give you
Mr. Tiwari, if you really want to restore the image of the Mumbai police, if you really want to do that, why don't you actually tell your police, first of all these fake cases that were actually registered, for instance, against us for that matter, and then you also have several cases that were basically registered by this crime combo, that should be thrown into the dustbin. That should be thrown into the dustbin to begin. That's for starters, Mr. Kishore Tiwari. That's the least you can do.
All cases filed against you.
No.
Paramveer Singh was instrumental. But at the political master's base.
Reviewing the matter.
No, not at all.
Or no?
Who told you?
Shavani is only taking a political. Or I am talking non-political. We will review it.
What non-political? Each and every action by your government is purely political.
Mr. Bhatkalkar, I just want to hear a clear answer. Mr. Bhatkalkar, I'll come to you. I want a clear answer. I want a clear answer tonight. I want a clear answer tonight from Kishore Tiwari, because Kishore Tiwari, it's not only us. It's not only us.
Yeah.
Kishore Tiwari, let me just say, Mr. Bhatkalkar, just hear me out. It's just not us. There are several people, Indians who are now outraged. Outraged because if this is what an IPS officer can do, no one is going to have faith in the policing system, Mr. Kishore Tiwari. So there is a message that you need to send out strong. If this actually is happening in the financial capital, you have an IPS officer, a senior IPS officer registering fake cases, then no one is going to have any faith in the system. So it's only not about us, Mr. Tiwari. You need to tell the people of this country that this is not going to happen. You're not going to take this lying low.
No, we have taken it very seriously. Paramveer has damaged the credibility of the Mumbai police. We will restore it. The injustice done by the Paramveer Singh, will be addressed. I'm speaking you with the fullest responsibility. I already moved my additional chief secretary home to look into the matter because we have received a lot of complaints and it was not the case. My chief minister was informed all the time. In fact, we are humiliating time with this Paramveer saga. But Paramveer is a
expose Kishore Tiwari and Shiv Sena on this point.
Convict and he is not being arrested.
Tiwari ji, forget about Paramveer Singh's cases.
Yeah.
He filed against Republic. Why you moved the breach of privilege motion against Arnab Goswami on the floor of the House? Still you are continuing that process. Your government use each and every forum available to them against Arnab Goswami and Republic Media. Not only police force, you use as Maharashtra Assembly illegally from the rules of the Assembly.
Atul Bhatkalkar. No, one second. Your audio, we lost your signal is bad there. Your signal is bad. Yeah. No, one second. No, you can. No. Don't speak over each other. Vikram Singh wants to come in. Hold on. No, one second. Vikram.
Just a word.
No, one second. No, Vikram Singh wants to come in and then you'll respond. Vikram Singh is coming in. Vikram Singh. Yeah.
Now we respect Vikram Singh.
Thank you for the reassuring words. Kishore ji, thank you.
Hear him out. Kishore Tiwari, hear him out. Many of my colleagues are also facing an FIR.
Kishore ji,
20-year-olds are facing an FIR.
Thank you for your very reassuring words.
Vikram Singh will remember, 20-year-olds are facing FIR. 20-year-olds in our newsroom are facing FIR. And you know who filed those FIRs?
What a tragedy.
Paramveer Singh and Sachin Vaze.
The gang of four.
It's still open, by the way. You asked Chavan. Go ahead, Mr. Vikram Singh.
Absolutely.
What
Kishore
a shame.
Ji, thank you so much for your reassuring words and show this magnanimity, your large-heartedness that you will set the wrong right. The wrong done by Paramveer is a disgrace and a slur and an insult to Maharashtra police and the Mumbai police. It is so reassuring to hear your magnanimous words and that you are prepared to ensure that justice is done now. Natural justice shall happen. And in fact, the wrong that has been done, you will set those right. And indeed, Tiwari ji, you and your government will be praised all over the country for this work.
We will rectify. Let us wait, Vikram Singh ji.
Thank you.
Let us wait, Vikram
Thank you,
Singh.
sir. Thank you, Kishore ji.
There was a bad element and we will try to remove. We have been trying to remove it.
No, one second. Bad element, sir. Oh, one second. Oh, one minute. No, Dr. Vikram Singh, I want to hand it over to Rhythm with 1 point. I'll hand it over to Rhythm with 1 point. Bad element. I'll tell you, sir, bad element kya hota hai. I'll tell you how you celebrate the bad element during your good times, okay? I'll tell you.
That's what I'm saying.
The number of cases this bad element, 1 second. The number of cases that this bad element and his sidekick, okay, filed against Republic, you know, every political fan of his, okay? I won't take names. You can go to Twitter. They don't delete old tweets, right? You go and check. Every time a fake case was filed against Republic or its employees or its editor-in-chief by this bad element and his sidekick, political friends would say Satyameva Jayate. You know, they would say that. They would take. Isn't that right, Rhythm? Isn't that right? They celebrated him when he did their bidding, didn't they?
And I remembered, and I believe Emma would remember this, Ishkaran would remember this, Vikram Singh would remember this, Kishore Tiwari, even you would. But my question today is also going to be, Zulfikar, what action needs to be taken on a man against whom there are 3 non-bailable warrants, but there are no arrests despite the power being there? Not even a suspension from the forces is there. There is no bounty on his head and there is no Benami properties attached. So the fact of the matter is, as India continues to say we want action, this is not about a vicious attack only on Republic, which Shravan, Niranjan and I are talking about. Ishkaran has seen what happened last year. Dr. Vikram Singh has written articles on it and I've seen. MR, you've very clearly spoken about what we used to think is a pliable media, the so-called golden standards of media that have gone down very clearly. But Zulfikar, what action is now going to be taken?
What can
the fact that Rhythm, the fact that the Supreme Court has remanded this matter in such a way that Parambir Singh has to go back to the state and continue and join the investigation, it just takes me back to finally the conclusion that, we can keep talking about it. Ishkaran made a very good point here, saying that, political debates can go on between political heads, who's supporting whom, which political party is backing whom. But the bottom line is that the question everybody is asking today is what the Supreme Court has narrated also. If this could happen to a police commissioner, what is the plight of the common man? Now, what is going to happen is that he will join the investigation will carry on. The thing is that the stay that is granted, or probably the stay against coercive action is granted, is, again, I'm telling you at the expense of repetition, is only temporary. Once the writ petition takes shape, these can be vacated. He could be arrested by the state government, or when the investigation gets transferred eventually to the CBI, even then. And once he has surfaced, once he joins the investigation, is going to be extremely difficult for him to go back into undercover again. So it's not the end of the story. It's a beginning right now. The investigation will continue on the existing FIRs and all further new FIRs that may be registered against him, whether here or whether in the central agencies with the CBI.
Okay, thank you for joining us on this debate. We will continue. In fact, we will continue to debate it every time there is an update on the story. And even if there's no update till the day he surfaces, we will continue to debate it, because we like to debate what others will not even touch. Rhythm, Shravan, and to all our panelists, thank you very much for joining us on the debate tonight.